All right, so I'm back here at BGC Philippines, and we're gonna go ahead and hit a nasty push session at Barset gym. It is a great gym because of the fact that they have metal plates. How often would you honestly find metal plates? But anyways, we left pretty early to come to this gym because I'm all the way in Quezon City. It was 7 something in the morning, and it honestly took a shitload of time because people wanted to just cut each other off, and it's kind of frustrating because I want to feel like ripping the skin off of my bones, and frankly, I want to lift, and I don't know, when there's just too much going on with the traffic in which I can't drive here because there's no chance I'd get into an accident. So I think I'm just enough yapping for now. Upstairs, the gym is up the escalator and shit, and yes, let's get this going, okay? Let's go. Excuse me. Do I look cool just leaning like this, okay, against the wall? Probably not. I'm trying to. Excuse me if I look like a nerd with this whole getup. Okay, I'm just trying here. Okay, Barset gym. I'm like right under the logo. It's not really an easy place to find. It's like in the second floor of some damn building. It's not obvious, but you're gonna have to kind of like search it up or whatever. I don't know. I had a little bit of analysis paralysis trying to find this place, but it's all good, okay? It's all good. Hopefully, I don't tear a pec today, because you know what? Sometimes I just like to live life dangerously. Okay, so what I need to do right now, of course, is I need to go ahead and eat my little pre-workout snack. Usually, for the people who already know, when I'm living in the United States, I eat Skittles, but I actually eat these Korean gummies here when I'm here in the Philippines, because there's this awesome spot downstairs where I'm at my Airbnb, and they have these little delicious gummies, okay? It's about 220 calories. Well, it's a good amount of carbohydrates. It's quick digesting, fast digesting carbs. It doesn't make me feel like a bloated piece of shit, because if I were to work out and I feel like a bloated piece of shit, I'd probably puke mid-workout, and that would probably just fuck me up entirely. So these things are little gummies. They're amazing. They taste delicious. Look at that. Would you look at that, right? Or maybe I'm just a dumbass trying to open something up. What? Okay, you see, I was about to say, am I like a weak bitch just trying, like I can't open up a damn bag? Imagine the amount of weight that I can move, because I would say that I'm not exactly a weak bitch, right? And I can't even open up a stupid bag, okay? Look at this. Look at that. Okay, I'll just... See, it's like filled and shit, bro. Damn, that tastes good. You know, one of the things that I kind of wished was, you know, as a child, like, you could eat whatever you want and not care about the macronutrients and calories and all that. But now, as a person who's a lot more exposed to fitness, it's kind of bullshit. Why do I have to care if this is XX amount of calories? Annoying. Okay, so while I'm eating this, munching on this, I'm a little more tired, so I don't recommend this, okay? So if you do try this out and then you get harmful effects out of doing it, I am not responsible for your dumb ass. But anyways, I got my pre-workout Optimal, and I'm combining it with a Red Bull because, I don't know, that ride coming here made me tired as fuck, my guy. All right, that nice little Red Bull. I think my time in the Marine Corps, because I would drink like 6 energy drinks in one day at some times, probably not the best thing to do, but since 2013, I've been drinking energy drinks. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, energy drinks are bad for you. Well, you know what? You get winded just standing there. How about you shut the fuck up? But anyways. Hits the spot. Okay, I'll see you for this workout. Let's go. So I haven't told them yet. And while this gym is very straightforward, straight to the point, you know, metal plates, very quality pieces of equipment, I kind of do think that they need to change the music, right? This little techno vibe. It makes me feel like drinking a shitty martini. By the way, a few years ago, back while I was still in the Marines, I think it was around 2017, I said, you know what, I'm gonna try a martini out, okay? Because I'd see like these rich old dudes, you know, they'd have like a martini with their suit and shit by a fireplace. I said, what's so great about this martini? I tried it out, the shittiest thing that I've ever drank. How do you honestly enjoy these things? Honestly, it's like straight up, right? I'd rather just drink orange juice from the grocery store. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're weird, okay? But I'm doing some of these internal, external rotations, right? So I can make sure that my rotator cuffs are warmed up. And you know, I gotta be a little smart here and not be a dumbass meathead. Even though I really just want to horse cock some fucking weight right now, I have to think of longevity, because some things eventually do catch up to you, right? Who cares about this thing? Who cares, bro? Man, this is... Okay, that's enough. Okay, so more of these boring things that I have to do to warm up That sort of thing, right? I gotta shoulder press this, okay? Or tricep extend. You know what? I don't care what the hell you call it. I'm just warming up, making sure that my pushing muscles are primed and ready to go. Who cares? Honestly, like, who the fuck cares? I just want to load up some plates, man. But this does feel good. Okay, other side. Other side. This is just so fucking boring, man. Who cares, bro? Who cares, honestly? This is some bull. Like who drinks their pre-workout just to do this, man? Right? Damn, I think I'm losing my patience. Because I drank the Red Bull and pre-workout together. Who does that? You're a fucking retard, Mark. Honestly, let's go. That's one thing. I wish I was like 6'2", but I'll stick with being 5'8". You can't have everything, right? I mean, and I'm also blind, basically. So, because if I do this, I can't really see anything. Okay, well, I can, but shit's kind of blurry. And at least I'm strong, right? You can't have everything. Okay, let's go. Great thing about this place is they got metal plates. Just look at this. Just listen to the sound of it. Right? Ah, man, I think that increases my testosterone by itself. Who needs a needle, right, when you can just do this? All right, here we go. We're gonna start off with a Smith Incline bench, right? And we'll get this going. Ooh, the Smith Incline bench is feeling kind of heavy. Maybe I am a weak bitch today, okay? You see these other plates? Okay, I'm not using them, all right? I'm not using them. No chance, okay? We need the metal plates, right? So we'll see how this feels. I just gotta adjust myself accordingly. And yeah, is this good? No, it's not good. Okay. Ooh, I think today's gonna be a good day. All right, that's it. Okay, now for the more official warm-ups. Start with the very first exercise. No weight, and do a lot of reps. Just make sure the blood is in the intended muscles. Okay. All right. Let's load it up, just by a little bit. Iron plates only. Oh, don't you love the sound of that? Okay. Whew. Excuse me. Ooh. Let's go. Oh man. Are we feeling this? Maybe I am strong today. Maybe I am strong today. I don't want to jinx it, but that felt kind of light. I don't know. Ooh. Arnold Schwarzenegger said in 1980, you don't want to put the plates gently, okay? You want to, you hear the sound of that? Damn, brother, you got to make it sound very heavy, theatrical. All right, 2 plates. Woo, let's go. Fucking bitch. Like nothing, huh? Hello. Oof. Doesn't that sound beautiful, right? It sounds gorgeous. But I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, okay? Because as you progressively go up in weight, you don't want to tire yourself out. You wanna make sure that you are primed and ready to go. Okay. That was a little light. Okay, let's load it up a little bit more, okay? I think we're getting a little hot here. Just a little bit. Ooh. We're turning it up just a... Okay, 3 plates. Let's go. Entering some enemy territory here. Let's see how this feels. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, now I actually have to get hyped for this working set. Yeah. Okay. Let's fucking go! Okay, so while this place is very nice, I kind of do wish they had heavier dumbbells, but understandably so, not many people will use 50 kilograms by itself. What more of anything heavier than that, right? But for the second set on the incline, I want to see how many presses that I can do with a 50 kgs. It's fun. I understand it's not exactly optimal to do super high reps, but I just wanted to see if I could do it, right? Because this whole thing is a playground to see how far you can physically push yourself. So, let's go. That's one. At least they look shiny, right? So we got incline dumbbell presses here, and one of the things that I have to do when I'm doing incline dumbbell presses is I have to take off my glasses, right? Just in case I lose balance for whatever reason, the dumbbells fall on my face. At least my face is broken, but my glasses aren't, right? So yeah, we'll see what we got here. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. 2 more.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, no.
31.5.
Ah, shit. Let's go. Whatever, I'll take it. 31.5. 31.5, I'll take it. I'll take 32 if I can kick my ass. Son of a bitch. Whatever. All right, moving on to this machine shoulder press. I've never tried it before, but it looks very smooth. Okay, Grant has an amazing gym here. Hello, that's the owner of the gym. amazing place. And he actually helps me load one plate there. Amazing guy, you know? What a great guy, right? Because I pretty much just did some cardio on the 50 kilograms, so we're gonna figure out how this thing feels, okay? But I can see that it feels pretty smooth. Okay, all right, you know what?
All right, that's it.
Yeah, that's...
6?
You think 6? I think everybody...
I'd say 5 minimum.
Okay, everybody's kind of challenging me here. What the fuck? Okay, you know, okay.
The weights are real, okay?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Actually, Mark warming up was pretty entertaining on its own.
Yeah. I did a little scream earlier. Okay.
It's like he's doing it with his feet up.
Maybe adjust the seat a little bit. Just a little bit, okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
One more?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, like the little 31.5 rep, 50 kilograms kind of messed me up.
That'll be something.
I don't know, yeah. It's a little cardio. That's, yeah, I did an incline, like I started off with the incline on the Smith. Every gym should have that sort of incline. All these like slanted ones, just get rid of it. Okay, that's getting kind of heavy now. That's getting kind of heavy. Yeah, now that's kind of like hurting my ego just by a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I think I'll stick with 5. Okay. Yeah. Don't be so much of a jackass now. Yeah. That's why I can't do that many working sets by itself, because I think I do enough bullshit that it just drains the hell out of you right away. Dude, whatever.
Literally the standard.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't know, like, I always tell people you don't have to do like the type of bullshit that I do. In all honesty, I'm fully saying that it's not ideal. You can definitely grow in more efficient ways by not being a jackass.
I don't think you're being a jackass at all. I think expressing strength in different ways is definitely like going to add up to more muscle.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense as well. But I guess, I don't know. I guess just for the sake of I don't know, moving shit around.
And also for the sake of you can, like,
Yeah.
if we all could, like, train like you, we probably would. Yeah.
You definitely would horsecock some weight.
If 50s felt that light in the eye, I would be doing the same.
Okay. All right. Let's see what my bitch ass can do. Probably barely anything, and then I'm gonna feel crushed. And I'm gonna have to like leave.
Maybe 6 to 8 for you.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. Oh, this isn't gonna. Okay.
Come on, Mark. Another. Let's go. That's fucking go.
I think I shit myself doing that.
Still feeling it out.
Yeah. I'll take it. I probably made the worst faces towards the end. Okay. Pre-core. We got the pre-core fly here. We'll see how this feels, shall we? But you know what? 32 reps. Feels pretty good. I mean, It's pretty straightforward stuff, right? A fly works your chest. What the fuck? Okay, we'll see how this feels. Yeah. Okay. Who cares about chest flies? But it is an effective movement, right? Chest flies. I think one thing is I feel like I'm dislocating my shoulder a little bit. Okay, it's aligned. Up here 2. 3. Okay, it works out. You got the chest flies here. And we'll see how this goes, okay? What weight are we using today? What weight are we using today? Okay. Okay, let's go. I'll take it. Last exercise, and we'll do some triceps. How do you work your triceps? You do a push down. Like, what do you want me to say, right? I pretty much got the adrenaline rush shit out of the way. And you know what? Having a developed set of arms is cool, but training arms is boring. Like, who cares, bro? Right? Who cares? One of the things that people will stress about is which handle is the best. It really doesn't matter, right? If you're doing this, regardless of whatever handle you use, whether it be ropes or something like this, it's gonna work. If you're doing this, it's gonna work your triceps. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm more than warming enough. Okay, I'll just get straight to it, you know? I did over 20 reps. Does it make it light? I guess it makes it light. You know, I'm gonna call it for this session. One little working set, straightforward movements, right? You don't need that many working sets if your effort is high, if your quality is high. Again, a workout really doesn't need to take 3 hours. 50 minutes if you're going straight at it, going balls to the wall, you know, controlling your shit, that sort of thing. That's all you need, because recovery matters. If you're destroying yourself set after set after set after set, you're not going to get stronger, you're not going to recover, and your growth is going to be less. So make sure you're managing all of these variables together. So that is it for this push session. Yeah. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Greg. That's me.
He is the owner of the gym, okay? This is an amazing place. Super quality pieces of equipment here. And I want to go in and ask, because this man is a natural pro. He's a great bodybuilder. How would you, and when it comes to bodybuilding shows and all of these things, obviously you have to be peeled. But for the last week, peak week, you want to make sure that you have that granite, hard, dry look. So there's different protocols with how people do these things. How would you go in and say how you approach your peak week?
First, I just
gotta let people know that I am self-coached. So the reason I'm self-coached is because I like playing around with things, like experimenting, trying out like different peak week strategies, different prep strategies altogether, right? So for peak week, what I usually do and what I find to be the most comfortable is to sort of do like a linear load. I played around with this a lot. Like I like doing, I've tested out like back loading, front loading, but for me, like the most consistent, the safest way to do it is to do like a linear load. So like building up gradually, like my carb intake for maybe like 4 or 5 days out. I'll build things up maybe from like, it depends on how deep I am into prep. Usually it starts at like 300, bring it up to like 350, 400, 450. And then what's good about this is that I can see like the changes day to day, and I can tell like, let's say I do it on a Tuesday, on Wednesday I can see like how long it would take me to run through those carbs, so I'll know like which time of day I look best, and then I'll try to repeat that the next day. If I look flat again, I'll increase it. If I'm a bit spilled, I have enough time to reduce it. So by the time I'm on show day, I've already tested things out and I sort of already know my timing for the entire day.
Amazing stuff, honestly, because when it comes to peak weeks, there's a lot of different protocols. Some people will do things like they'll have no carbs for about 4 to 5 days, and they'll do a super carb up the day prior to the show. Now, there's some things where it could be a little risky because somebody could absolutely carb up way too much, and they'll absolutely spill over. But there could be a reward where there's a solid balance. So these are one of those things where you really have to play around. You're going to have to really mess around and find out and see what works best for you. So as you can see, as what Grant said, he figured out that the linear load is something that works best for him, but he has a very great amount of attention to detail when it comes to finding out how things work for him personally. Some people will do things like they'll have a shitload right before they go ahead and do the show. They'll eat like pizza, they'll eat like bagels, they'll eat donuts and all these things. And it could work for some people, but for a lot of people, it could absolutely fuck up their look. But again, for somebody like Grant, he pays attention and he's really got this thing down to a T to make sure that he is on, show day very peeled and very just popping. Because again, you don't want to be flat, you don't want to be completely spilled over, you want to be right in between so you have that hard popping granite sort of look. And obviously with somebody like Grant, he has, like I said, he really paid attention to these details, and these are one of the things that you don't want to fuck up, because if you go through an entire prep and you really go through the process of going through the calorie deficit and you're at a very lean body fat level, one of the things that you really don't want to do is just fuck it up and completely mess up all of those weeks of training going up to that point. So is that how you go ahead and do your peak week protocols for your other clients as well?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, again, if you're not lean enough coming into peak week, you have no business peaking at all. Like if you still have like a lot of weight, a lot of fat to lose, then chances are, people keep saying like, hey, it's just water, right? Like peak week is just water. That's why they try to deplete so much. But it's really, in most cases, it's not. They're just not lean enough to begin with. Like they have no business running a peak week. Maybe just like use that extra week to cut off the rest of it, and then maybe just go on a light refeed right before the show. But yeah, like nothing too much in terms of peaking, because I've seen more competitors here fuck up their looks just because they tried to run a peak week and they weren't even ready. They didn't even have the time to test their own peak weeks, like weeks prior, months prior. So yeah, the best thing to do is really to just get lean enough, early enough, so you have enough time to try it out. And this is what I try to do as well with all of my clients. Like we'll try to get stage ready at least like 3 weeks out. And once you're like 3 weeks out, you're ready, you can run a test peak week at least like once or twice coming into the show.
Amazing work. So as you said, the biggest, most important thing here, obviously, like as what Grant said, be lean enough to begin. Okay, so no water manipulations or sodium manipulations will go ahead and give you that granite look if you are not lean enough. So be lean enough prior so you can go ahead and fuck around and find out and see what peaking protocol works best for you. But at the same time, you still need to have a level of attention to detail and note what works best for you. As you can see, he even said that on certain times he looks best on this time. He goes ahead and adjusts. Okay, maybe I can pull out a little bit more carbs here so I can have a little bit more of that drier look. Okay, I'm spilling over a little bit. Again, you need to take notes and not just bullshit your way through is what he's saying, okay? Be lean enough early on so you can practice and see and take notes, so come show day, you're gonna know exactly what you're doing and not just guess things around. Thank you, Grant, I appreciate it.